right. Ladies and gentlemen, I am now joined by one Andrew Parker, local Edmonton baller, basketball coach. Andrew, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing fantastic, brother. How you doing?
Doing great, Andrew. I know you reached out to me. I know this past week we lost a great friend in David Adamakawansa. I know David was a huge basketball fan, huge local guy, huge Edmonton basketball fan. What did it mean to have his support at Edmonton Energy games, Andrew?
You know, he was one of the best friends we ever had in the whole organization. He was with the team since we were the Edmonton Children. When we made the transition over to becoming Edmonton Energy, he stayed on board, and me and him really developed a great friendship from what was just a fan and a professional athlete relationship, and we just developed a friendship from the game of basketball. So he was an amazing person.
You know, he was battling lupus and kidney failure. When did you learn all that stuff about David, Andrew?
Well, you know what? He actually reached out to me after our first encounter. We met a long time ago at Grand McEwen campus, and then he added me on Facebook, and then he reached out to me about his Dunk on Disease Foundation, and he said that he was, a former Stollery Children's Hospital patient, and that he was trying to raise awareness as well as funds for kids at the Stollery Children's Hospital currently. So I was 100% on board. Really wanted to make it out to his events, but every time our team was on the road, he ran his events. So what I do is I tell my people to support his cause, and each year we find ways to connect and get more people involved with his Dunk on Disease Foundation.
No, it's true. I mean, watching David, seeing him come to games and stuff, watching him raise so much money, because I know, being a classmate of his, he was a guy, he always did his work, he always did his assignments, and the fact that he raised almost $10,000 was incredible.
Yeah, like, if people really know who David is, the man had a very pure heart. And even though he was dealing with what he was dealing with, he never really wanted people to feel bad for him, anything like that. He just wanted them to know that he was going to try and keep things positive. And I really respected that, because I tried to do that in the same way, with any type of cause I was supporting, or even as a basketball player, professional basketball player here in the city. So that's why I really gravitated towards him and his personality, because he was just a fighter, and he wanted to do what was best, not for himself, but for others. And I really loved that about him.
No, of course. I think you're the guy. He was incredibly selfless. He always said, he could just say, you know what, Stollery, thanks for your help, I'm gone. He always gave back. You know what? He never ever got mad at anyone for a situation, which was very incredible. Because many would be upset as to what happened to their bodies, like that happened to David, Andrew.
Yeah, he was incredibly humble, and you know what? I think that man was blessed by God. I was just talking to his mother 2 days ago, and she was just telling me about all of the things he was doing and the ways he would talk to people. He was talking to all these celebrities and all these TV personalities like they were his friends. So, David was really blessed by God to have that type of a character where he wasn't going to let, his misfortunes weigh down on him, because he didn't want his people to feel down or sorry or just not in the right mindset. So, David was really blessed. I think that man was definitely blessed, and he's in heaven right now for that.
No, absolutely, man. I know, Andrew, you and David came very close. I know one thing that was a big release for David was music. I saw a few of his tracks. He was a great writer, and he could rap very well, and you did a track with him a few times, Andrew.
Yeah, it's funny, like, he reached out to me on Twitter, and he's like, he said, are any professional athletes out there who'd like to come in and do a rap song? And I said, yeah, because I love hip-hop. I've been a student of the hip-hop game for a while. My brothers, both of them, taught me the hip-hop game when I was young. So we actually connected on one song, and then we liked it so much, we actually ended up putting an album all together called The Life and Times of AGP. And he's on, 6 of the 10 songs that we put out. So we were in the lab, not even 3 straight weeks. And that was for 3 hours a week, and then we'd be eating at the Taco Bell on 97th Street after. So we really developed a great friendship. We'd be rhyming every single day, sharing rhymes and stuff. He was such a nice boy, man.
No, he must have been one. On the first time you heard him rap, you think, wow, he has some serious flow in here.
It's not even that. His flow was nice, but his content was what made it really special. And there's one song on our album called A New Day, where he kind of assumed the role of Kanye and I assumed the role of Jay-Z. And we were just talking about some things we would say to our kids or to the kids in the community. It just let them know who we are. We really got a chance to get really personal on that song, and that's my favorite song on the album, one of my favorite songs on the album.
That's too cool. I know, Andrew. You hold a yearly basketball tournament in the North Side, Pride of the North Side 3-on-3 tournament. I know you did a great gesture. You named your MVP award for this year to David Adamakawansa Award. That's a great gesture on your part, Andrew.
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as it went down, I mean, his sister called me on Tuesday, and I was in some spring classes. I'm trying to get this education degree so I can get out there teaching. But he reached out to me, she reached out to me, and I was just really hurt and sad at the time. But me and my fiance Kendra just said we got to do something for Davo at the tournament because he was such a close part of our family at that point in time, and he was supposed to be at the wedding as well. So, Kendra was just like, what, we should probably do something for him. And I said, let's name the MVP after him. Let's donate a portion of the proceeds towards the Dunk on Disease Foundation. And each year forward, we're going to do that and continue donating to the Dunk on Disease Foundation in David's honor.
Talk to you, and where can you find your album, Andrew?
Well, we got it on SoundCloud right now. It's under Andrew Gershon Parker SoundCloud page. Or you can go to YouTube, and we have it as The Life and Times of AGP. We got all the tracks on there if anybody wants to go ahead and listen to it. And it's completely free download. When we came together to make the album, we said we didn't want nobody to pay for nothing. We just wanted people to enjoy the product that we came out with, him being the president of Dunk on Disease and me being myself in North Edmonton and as a professional athlete. So you can get it on YouTube, The Life and Times of AGP, or on SoundCloud.
That is too cool. I know David. I know one thing about basketball. No, he was a huge nerd. I never met anyone in Edmonton who was a bigger New York Knicks fan. The dude, the Knicks snapback, the Knicks shirt, the Knicks sock. I mean, this dude just loved New York. I think we're all united in the fact that we all couldn't stand LeBron James.
Yeah, he told me about that. I always used to joke and tell him, he's like the Spike Lee of E-Town, the way he loved New York Knicks. I'm a Lakers fan, but there's nothing like playing in the Garden. I've had a couple of my Edmonton Energy teammates who played in Madison Square Garden, whether it was high school championships or when they were in college, and they just said there's nothing like it. So, David supporting the Knicks, I can see why he would like it. And over the years, they got some great teams. So, maybe the Knicks will be my second favorite team next year, along with the Lakers.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I know David's watching this right now, and he's probably just having a good laugh right now, seeing San Antonio up 3-2 in the finals. I bet he is right now, Andrew.
Hey, I'm having a laugh too, because like I said, I'm a Lakers fan, so I got to support the West Coast and support San Antonio. I mean, I love LeBron, and I got my one of the Canadian ballers, Joel Anthony, is playing for Miami right now. But I respect Coach Popovich and all he's doing, and I know David will be laughing up in heaven right now at San Antonio being up and just about to win the championship.
No, most definitely, Andrew. Proud of the North Side. For people who want to play, I may put a team together to play. I want to be in this tournament. I love 3-on-3 ball. Want to support a great cause. I may play in this tournament myself. But for those who don't know about it, when's the tournament in August, Andrew?
Okay, it's August 17th and 18th. You know what? It's actually a 4-on-4 tournament
4-on-4.
Because we wanted people to get up and down there on the court. It's held at Londonderry Outdoor Basketball Courts. It's more of a community initiative than a basketball tournament. We've had up to 50 teams and 200 spectators and fantastic sponsors as well as individual donors to our tournament. And this year we're going to have like a drop box where people can donate to the Dunk on Disease Foundation in David's name and keep this spirit alive. But this tournament is going to be fantastic from about 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday on a hot August summer day. And, we've had a fantastic couple years. It's our 5-year anniversary, and I'm heading up as the director of basketball of the basketball operations this year. So we would really love everyone in the city to come down. It's not just for Northside. It's our invitation to the whole city of Edmonton to come and enjoy our contribution to the basketball game.
That is good stuff, Andrew. And like I said, I'll be down there. I have a smooth J, I was always a 3-point guy, so I'll be definitely down there with a team supporting a great cause, man.
Yeah, you need to bring yourself down, man. I know you got your Danny Green on right now, man. You're going to shoot those threes like San Antonio's doing, man. Come on down and have a great time, brother. You're more than welcome.
Oh, you know it, Andrew. Andrew, man, you know what? I'm blast talking to you, man. Remembering David, I know I'm wearing a purple shirt right now in support of Lupus. That's the color of Lupus. Great stuff, Andrew. I know, see you at the memorial service this week. Rest in peace, David. Good talking to you, AGP. As always, man.
Thank you, my brother. God bless. And everybody out there in the city of Edmonton or in the world, support David and the Dunk on Disease Foundation. We'll be looking forward to seeing all y'all at the Pride of the North Side, August 17 and 18. Love y'all.
Fantastic, Andrew. Thanks, bro. Thanks, fam.
Cheers.
Yeah, man.